All right, big Friday ahead, people. We've got a lot to do. TJ Lang will join us at 3 o'clock. We will get to the Lions when TJ arrives. And you go, well, what on earth are we going to discuss? Let me just explain why we're going to do something different to start. There's absolutely nothing to say about the Lions. Win the game. End. You're a 7-point favorite. You're at home. And Rico, they
don't lose 2 in a row.
So the point I make is there's not some big breakdown. Win the game. We'll have some fun with TJ, but I want to start with something different because I walk in and David tells me, people are pestering me on socials. What does Mike have to say about Sam Darnold? Then you saunter in with an emphasis on saunter. You don't walk into the office, you saunter. And you tell me, oh, yeah, my friend Caveman was telling me, what's Mike got to say? So we could just start with this because that was one of the best Thursday night games you're ever going to watch. 38-37 final, overtime on a 2-point conversion. Seattle beats the Rams. And I can give you my answer of what I have to say about Sam Darnold.
Okay.
Ready? He sucks.
Oh, come on.
Listen, I have evidence for this. Rico, this is a case study for people, not for you. The difference between a result and watching the game. Watch the game. Another 2 interceptions, more happy feet. They got a punt return for a TD. They got the ref show to hand him 2 points on, I still don't know that was a backwards pass. And by the way, they were kicking the ball off, a little late for a review. And he had 3 chances to win that game in the fourth quarter. 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out.
Okay.
Sam Darnold got carried.
Okay. But if you're going to talk about the 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out in the fourth quarter,
yes,
let's talk about the overtime Sam Darnold.
He had one nice throw.
When pressure was on.
One nice throw.
You cannot punt the ball. They have already scored. You have to score a touchdown to either tie or 2-point conversion. They get the touchdown, and then he throws the 2-point conversion. Perfect pass, perfect play, walk off. Seahawks.
It was a 3-yard pass. That's fine. The point I'm making is I'm standing on business. Now, I want to provide something to you. When I tell you Sam Darnold sucks, let me help you with something. Fun stat. Since week 11, would you say in the NFL, throwing into a tight window is the standard expectation for a quarterback? You are not going to have, quote, wide open people.
Correct.
Do we agree?
Correct.
All right. So on tight window throws since week 11, Sam Darnold is 2 for 20 for 69 yards, 1 TD, 2 picks. Now, if I include the Rams game, previous, he'd have 6 interceptions. I'm making a point. The same thing Sam Darnold did last year, he's doing this year. The stakes go up. The happy feet, pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter.
He learned from his mistake,
okay.
And now Seattle is sitting in the 1 seed.
Not for long. Here, may I just offer, I want to offer you something.
If he didn't have red hair, would you feel this?
No. He has a stupid face. I want to offer you something. Just let me offer. It's the holiday season. I want to offer everybody a chance to show their ass.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
If I gave you the opportunity to start your franchise and give you Sam Darnold, would you take it? None of you chuckleheads would say yes.
Well,
would you take him over Purdy?
It requires more. I mean, who else is out there?
Would you take him over Purdy? Would you take him over Goff? Would you take him over Jackson Dart? The answer is no to all those. And guess what? None of us have elite quarterbacks. Sam Darnold is
but at some point, Mike, you have to look at the results.
Okay.
And the fact that they've won so many games. He's won. He's like what?
Okay, so let me phrase
26 games in 2 years.
Let me phrase it a different way. When we were all kids, because I don't think any of us are eating these currently as adults, but when we were all children, the McDonald's apple pie, what a delicious treat. But you wouldn't use the word nutritious. It's empty calories.
Not even close.
Sam Darnold is the McDonald's apple pie of quarterbacks.
So we don't even take into account the 26 wins, 14 with the Vikings, and 12 now.
Not when you use big games as your personal bidet.
Okay.
No. I do not.
The fact that DK Metcalf is gone off of Seattle and they're still winning.
Why is Western attempting this field goal? This is selfish behavior by Lance Taylor. I just want to tell you that.
This is because they heard your take on the Temptations.
Missed it!
Ha ha! Karma!
Wait, there's a flag.
No, there's not. There's a flag on you for being a meanie pants. Cash the ticket, everybody. We're rooting for an under in the Western game.
Roughing the kicker.
No. The point I'm making is this. I'm happy to have this debate with people if they want, including your personal friends. Or how about David's parishioners bombing David on socials about Sam Darnold? Sam Darnold stinks. And none of you would take him over your current quarterback, no matter the situation.
So if you took him knowing that the Giants would win 13 games next year, you would not take him?
No, because it won't end in anything other than pain. You're not going anywhere.
You're already in pain.
Do you believe you can win a Super Bowl with Sam Darnold? When you hesitate, that's a no.
But Mike, I would hesitate on pretty much every quarterback out there.
No, you wouldn't. Ready? Josh Allen.
No.
Oh, my Lanta. This man is being dishonest with the people.
You wouldn't take Josh Allen?
No, he said Josh Allen win the Super Bowl. He hasn't. He hasn't sniffed the Super Bowl.
It's about can you.
So we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt because why? He hasn't won the Super Bowl.
Okay, I would just like to state for the record, I think Rico is offering a dishonest argument.
That's not a dishonest argument.
So then you would only take Mahomes then.
David, do you still have your Bible at your desk? I'd like him to swear on that
right
for that,
here,
Josh.
buddy. I got it right here.
You got a pocket Bible?
Keep it in
No,
the phone.
like the one in the hotel room that no one ever reads.
No.
Do you have? I thought you were carrying one of those.
No.
I'm
The one
like,
that
my
Tuck
God, that's a power
ignored.
move.
Okay.
Everybody calm down.
What I'm saying is most quarterbacks, you would say, I don't know if they can win me a Super Bowl. If you're being honest with yourself, most quarterbacks, all of them have flaws. I'm just saying, like, look, I'm not sitting here saying Darnold is the man, but it's like after a while, like, dude, he's winning a lot of games.
Did he win a playoff game last year?
He did not.
Did he win the chips down game against the Lions?
He did not.
Is he going to win a playoff game this year?
But he won the chips down game in overtime against the Rams.
No, his team did, and he was a part of that team. But his team, did he return the punt for a TD?
He did not.
Okay,
Mike.
did he force three and outs by the Rams?
Did he lead the team down in overtime and get the 2-point conversion?
Well, he had one play on that, yes.
Okay. So when it's bad, it's him.
Nah.
When it's good, it's team.
I just know.
I'm just trying to get the
I
rules
just
there.
know he had two god-awful interceptions again.
He absolutely did.
I can't with that guy.
He absolutely did. But then I was like, oh, wait a minute. Here's your chance.
I had to do it.
Here is your chance, Sam.
Okay.
You could silence a lot of people outside of Mike. And I was impressed. I was like,
he can
wow.
show me. Go ahead and hang on to that one seed. He won't. Or win a playoff game. He won't.
We'll see.
Empty calories.
But you look at most quarterbacks, and seriously, there's not many. Okay, so I give you Josh Allen. Okay, Lamar. You taking him? No.
I'm going to say no to Lamar.
Okay. Who else?
Well, you can go down. Do whatever you want.
No, I'm saying Stafford has won a Super. Yes, I can say Stafford.
Mahomes, yes.
Goff.
Jalen Hurts, yes. Goff, yes. Okay. I can go down the list.
I look at the guys who've made it, and that's 3. And one's not going to be in the playoffs.
Okay, but here's my thing. We exist in a town where I swear half this fan base worships Goff, and the other half want him gone. Half this fan
base. For the
base.
record, I did not say I wanted him gone.
No, not you.
Okay.
I'm saying the people. Then there's the other end of this, which is always interesting, which is can you win a Super Bowl with Jared Goff? When he plays a bad game, our phone lines are flooded with people who say no. Now I say yes. Here's my point. Not a single Lions fan would take Sam Darnold over Jared Goff. Not one. So if you won't take Darnold over Jared Goff, who's at the the outer limits of elite.
Okay, but here's the thing. My opinion, I think that if the roles were reversed and it was Darnold who they made the trade for and it was Darnold, you'd all be like, no, I would never take Jared Goff over Darnold because Darnold was the guy. Goff came here when the team was bad. Team got good. This team is falling in love with Goff, and this man can walk on water now. Why? Because you saw beforehand you couldn't win games.
I just wanted to answer for it. I'm happy that your social medias were explosive based on my hatred of
just my buddy was just like
bum-ass gingers.
I wonder what Mike has to say. And I was like,
well, here's what Mike has to say. He's a bum-ass ginger, and he got carried last night. Congratulations. Also to the ref show. You're really not helping yourself on the heels of the Puka Nakua thing. You can't have teams lining up to kick, and then we're going to go ahead and do one of those upon further review deals. And I don't even know if that was a backward pass. I've never seen anything like that in my 45 years. I think it was a backwards
pass, but it's funny because that's the type of play that normally screws the Lions over, which was just ironic.
There's some truth in that.
Like that would be the play on Monday. Like, I can't believe that play. Guys, can't blame the refs, but I will say this. I know one thing that I think we may be agreeing upon.
What's that?
Stellar helmets by the Seahawks.
Those were elite. And Kenny added it to the list of things you can't win with. You can't win with bad helmets. You wear a nasty lid, you can't win that game. It's just, it's law.
I was like,
Seattle won that game because of the juice those helmets provided.
A true iridescent helmet. Like,
it was pretty sweet. Almost made Sam Darnold not look stupid. David, we can come back and we can get to some Lions. Both of you guys were peppering me about it. I taped the Boomer Show this morning, and he peppered me about it. And I'm like, okay, here's the deal.
Because you have such a strong take.
Because he stinks.
No, but I just wanted to know, was it the hair or was it his play?
It's both. He's a nervous bird.
So if he was a blonde, would you feel the same way?
No.
Okay.
No, he's got happy feet. You're seeing it again late in the season.
I'm just asking, is it the hair?
Hey, any of you guys could have stepped up, like even him. He'd rather have a washed 45-year-old burnout than Sam Darnold. Doesn't that say it all?
I don't think that's true.
I don't know, man.
He would take Sam Darnold.
Aaron has proven it, though, man. I think I'd have to go with Aaron Rodgers.
Thank you. My point is proven. 248-539-9797. We can get to the people coming up next. 97.1.